okay, on this record, I have to hold myself accountable because, I doubted Rage Against the Machine for the most part. I think that there's a little hater in me that has been betting that they would fall off and that they wouldn't be able to, that lightning wouldn't be able to strike twice. All right. Because I'm like, why do I think that? Why am I being a hater? I'm not a hater. I don't think. And I was like, I think I figured it out. I heard Rage Against the Machine when I was a kid. And at this time I was listening to a lot of hip hop and R&B. And what Zach does to me is kind of like rap in a way. And I was never a fan of his rapping style. That's what it was, So I think I gave them maybe 30 seconds. I didn't really try to get into the band. Plus, again, I didn't listen to metal or anything like that at that time. So it sounded crazy to me anyways. Now, starting a YouTube channel, getting an open mind and listening to different types of music, I realized that Zach is a genius in the way that the rapping style that he has fits the genre of music that he's in, especially the things that he can do with his voice. Like in this specific song, he did something I never seen him do, which is more of a poetry style. And then he turns up, which I like. The opening for this record was so amazing. I could have rewind that maybe 10 times because I was just blown away by that. And especially the transitions in this song. The transitions in this record definitely need to be studied at university somewhere. I mean, just panning from one ear to the other and then boom. And that seems to be a theme with Rage Against the Machine. It's not possible for me to tell you how well I enjoyed Tom Morello's lead guitar arrangement. The riffs in these just felt so massive, like a monster truck, like King Kong, just really, really aggressive and powerful. And also like the stutter in between the main riff or you guys know I don't know my music terminology. I don't know anything. I'm just trying to describe what I'm hearing. But that little stutter in between, I don't even know if that's from the bass or if that's from the lead guitar here. But whatever it was a great, unique thing to add in between that riff that kind of played throughout the record. So I really, really enjoyed that among so many other things.
And rape the spirit he was supposed to nurture. In the name of mine. In the name of mine. What of a broken man? What not a broken man? What of a broken man? Never a broken man. What of a broken man? What not a broken man? What of a broken man? Never a broken man. Autumn leaves, his sense fell from him. An empty glass of himself, shattered somewhere within.
One of the things I've come to expect from Rage Against the Machine is a specific sound. They do have a sound that you can kind of pick up. And even in the chorus, a lot of the chorus that I've heard from them sound like something you would chant in a cult, all right, where you just repeat it over and over again. And they just do a badass riff and some crazy drums and a dope bass line to put it all together to make it sound good. And I'm not saying that like in a objective way, it's just describing it bluntly. It sounds good. This is an incredible record.
His thoughts like 100 moths trapped in a lampshade. Somewhere within, their wings banging and burning, on through endless nights. Forever awake, he lies shaking and starving, praying for someone to turn off the light. What of a broken man, live from a broken man. What of a broken man, we're not a broken man. What of a broken man, live from a broken man. What of a broken man, we're not a broken man. Fears hunt me down, capturing my memories. The frontier of loss. They try to escape across the street where Jesus stripped bare and raped the spirit he was supposed to nurture. In the name of mine, in the name of mine.
One of the things I've come to expect from Rage Against the Machine is a specific sound. They do have a sound that you can kind of pick up. And even in the chorus, a lot of the chorus that I've heard from them sound like something you would chant in a cult, all right, where you just repeat it over and over again. And they just do a badass riff and some crazy drums and a dope bass line to put it all together to make it sound good. And I'm not saying that like in a objective way, you know, it's just describing it bluntly. It sounds good. This is an incredible record.
We're supposed to nurture in the name of mine, in the name of mine. What of a broken man, what of a broken man. What of a broken man, never a broken man. What of a broken man, what not a broken man. What of a broken man, never a broken man.
I am done doubting Rage Against the Machine in terms of how many hits they have and when they're going to have a song that's going to make them fall off, because I am noticing that these guys, their name really fits, okay, because the music is aggressive, but it has a message. Typically, everything that I've heard from them has a specific message that they're trying to convey. Whether you agree with it or not, I really respect the art and enjoy the music. But you guys let me know if you just so happen to be a fan of Rage Against the Machine. How did you feel about this song? If this is your first time hearing this record, how do you feel about it? Let me know in the comment section below if you just so happen to be a fan of Rage Against the Machine. Also, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The engagement, the comments, the likes, that tells me to continue to put out more content like this. Shout out to Raymond via Patreon that sent in the request for this one. And also shout out to all my Patreon members. My links will be in the description if you want to support the show, as these music reactions are not monetized. So you guys power the show, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.
I did it.